Hey guys, it's Josh. So in this week's video, what I thought I would do is instead of entering like little comedy skits and doing like edits and stuff like that for you guys, what I thought I would do is just sit down in front of the camera and talk to you guys about some of the first times I ever did certain things. Like my first word, or my first concert that I've been to, or like the first time tag is what it's called. So I just thought that that's what I would do today. First concert. First concert that I ever went to was in 2002, which is like 12 years ago now, but I was really big into playing piano, and I was kind of that nerdy kid that did piano lessons like over the weekend and stuff like that. So when I went to this concert with my parents, I got this guy to sign my piano book, and I felt like the coolest guy in the world because I got my piano book signed by this guy that plays the piano. So yeah. First best friend. So my first best friend's name is Jordan, and I met him in grade 1 when I was in elementary school, and we kind of just clicked because he liked doing sports and I liked doing sports, so we kind of just got together and played sports and stuff together, and it was just awesome because we like the same thing. First holiday. First holiday was to Barbados, and it was because I didn't have a choice because I was like 2 years old, and it was because half my family lives there, so my parents would always go there and I would just kind of tag along because I was the baby, and that's what you do when you're a baby. My first fear. First fear that I can remember is being scared of the dark. I always used to have like the light on in the bathroom, or like a nightlight or something like that. So I used to be really paranoid that somebody was gonna come and like kidnap me out of my bed, so I always had to have a light on. First cell phone. The first cell phone I had was the most annoying cell phone I had, and that was because it was one of the LG flip phone touch screen. And the reason that it was annoying is because every time you wanted to text someone, you had to turn the phone on a side in order to flip the thing up in order to see the buttons. There was one good thing about it, and the one good thing that came with that phone is that you could text in class and you didn't have to look at your phone because you could feel the buttons. And I also dropped that phone in the toilet and I put it in rice and it didn't come back to life, so that's what happened to that phone. First girlfriend. First girlfriend, I won't mention her name, but she lived on my street in my neighborhood, and it was really convenient because we couldn't drive because we were like 14, so we could just walk up and down the hill and see each other. So I guess that was good. And we kind of just went like this after a while. But yeah, my first girlfriend. First kiss. So my first kiss, I don't know if I was like kind of a slut, or I did it because my friends dared me, and she was playing pool and she was looking good. I walked up and I kissed her, and so that's how it went down. It was one of those like little tiny kisses, but still counts as a kiss, I guess. First big purchase. So my first big purchase, or the first thing I ever had to save up a lot of money for, was to buy my first laptop. And to be honest, I had to save up my money forever, it felt like. But eventually I got it, and this is the one that I bought. It doesn't work now because just like all the other Apple stuff that's out there, it stops working after like 4 years. My first word. So I feel like there's so many people out there that say like really cool things when they're born, like when their first word that they say is always like the best thing ever. My first word was dad, which is kind of original, and you already know what it means, so I'm not really gonna explain it. First pet. I had 2 pets. When I was growing up, Flopper and Flopsy, they're my 2 rabbits. My dad and I built them like a house in the backyard. They were awesome rabbits, and we would like let them run around the house, and they would just like shit everywhere, and then we had to clean it up and stuff. But one day we opened up the lid for the rabbits and they jumped out, and we went out somewhere, and 2 dogs came in the backyard and basically ate them, because after we couldn't find them, but we knew that the dogs had eaten them because the dogs like looked like they had eaten a rabbit, and yeah, that was pretty sad. First swear word. All right, so the first swear word that I ever said was the word shit. And I thought it was like the greatest word ever. So I went out in my backyard and started to yell it like really loud so everybody could hear me. And then my mom came home and she grabbed me, she brought me inside, and she put dish soap in my mouth to try to wash out the dirtiness. And it worked because I didn't swear for like a year after that. So thanks, Mom. First tweet. I could not find my first tweet because I don't know how to go back that far, but if you guys can find it, go find it, leave it down in the comments, make fun of it, and I will thank you guys. So I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. So yeah, that being said, I will see you guys in my next video, which is next Saturday. But I hope that you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. This is how we do. This is how we do.